Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, I'm in the Dreaming City. Today's selectable lost sector is the Bay of Drowned Wishes. I'm going to select this at 1840. There's a lot of people here, right? There's a lot of people coming for this, and I'm excited about going in. Now, if you've watched my lost sectors that I've completed in the last couple of days, you'll know that weapon selection is everything. Weapon selection. I'm going to run this with some weapons that let's find out how they perform. I'm going to reserve judgment till I see how they perform. Void shields, extra champions locked, extra shields, limited revives, overload and unstoppable. Arc is the threat, so I've got triple arc reduction. Raider shield, they have void shields. Chafe, no radar for us. Overcharged weapon. Kinetic weapons do increased damage when our subclass matches the surge, and I'm using Strand. Earlier, I used Arc in a different lost sector, and I loved it. Let's see what the Strand will do, but I'm kind of set up for Void. Let's go in. Now, when we land, I'm not worried about the timer. You shouldn't be worried about the timer. If you're solo, just go in. And by timer, I mean once so much time goes by, you cannot revive. And I want to say it's 15 minutes for these lost sectors. But don't be concerned about that because ultimately, you're solo if you're in here for the exotic. So don't be, as concerned about that. I'm going to use Fatebringer. This is the time lost Fatebringer with explosive payload and Firefly and adept reload. But there's the Fatebringer, the normal one, is really good. They got me. I'm going to have to... I didn't think they would run over here that quickly. Let's abandon and come back in. Get out of here, you little old bug. The bug got me. And that's my fault. So I'm going to try it again. Let's try it again. They took me down. False start. Everybody back to the beginner's position. All right. I'm getting out of here. And I'm coming back in. But any Fatebringer, definitely is going to be your friend here because Unstoppables, they're rotten. And, definitely you want to get something that will stop them. Although you can destroy, one of those champions that's an unstop with normal weapons. It's just you better be having the room to run because they're going to come for you. Now, the Overload is a totally different story. The Overload is going to heal back up. And you don't want that. You don't want him to heal back up. Screams! Now, no, you're not getting me this time. You're not. I was talking to my friends, and these nasty Screams came at me. Look at them. Ah, man, oh man. The Screebs. Yuck. Yuck. Remember, let this weapon fluoresce so that it has the unstoppables. Now, I'm also getting extra power on my primary kinetic weapon. I like to see what Le Monarque can do. And Le Monarque is so good. Do I love it like Wishender? No. But Le Monarque in the hierarchy of exotic bows, I'm going to say it. We're going to get it on digital. In the hierarchy of exotic bows, Le Monarque ranks 3 for me. And I'll tell you the big 3. It's Wishender, Trinity Ghoul, and Le Monarque. That's the big 3. Don't leave home without them. They're that good. All the other bows, they can be ranked down from there exotic-wise. Probably one of my favorite bows, Arsenic Bite. It's just a legendary. I really like it. Although it doesn't do a lot this season because, it doesn't have any champion mods that fit. Get out of here, Screebs. I don't like your look. I'm not sure where you came from, but I'm not liking your look, especially the way you're crawling at me. Now, let it fluoresce. Get that hit. Now, you could ultimately use a rocket launcher here. Oh, he's blasting me. Sir, calm down. This is for your own good, sir. Calm down. Now remember, you have to fully draw and let those little center, you see the little center bars, those have to fully work their way up. Do you think that those Screebs would keep charging? Just keep spawning out there? But the center bars, see them go up? When they fully hit the top, you've got a few seconds where they're actually good. Now there's another one of these guys. Molasses bombs, I absolutely hate them. I don't even know what their real in-game name is, but I don't like them. I don't like them one bit. Now this has explosive payload. I would really like to have, a couple of scout rifles in the arsenal that have intrinsic, built-in, champion killer. Just intrinsically from the word go, where you don't have to hold it. You don't have to do anything with it. It's just going to be that good. He's powerful. He's powerful. He knows it. Now, I refer to him all the time as an ogre, but he is an abomination. Sir, you're an abomination. I did not give you that title. The game gave you that title. Somebody at Bungie said, he's an abomination, and it stuck. It stuck. But remember to just go at your own pace through here. Don't feel like you got to rush. That can be your downfall. I know, because I've fallen down. I have definitely fallen down. He's so angry. Reloading. All right, I had to do it. I had to do it. I had a lot of heavy out here. I mean, you have a lot of heavy. Don't hold back. Now, is there a sniper up on the ridge? Resource. Most of the work in this lost sector is going to be outside the cave. You know, we're going to go into the cave momentarily, but most of it is outside the cave. Ah! The screams got me. I was fooling around. That's my fault. That's my fault. I'm going to respawn. We're going back. I do not accept a death. No. And, you know, there I was tooling around, having fun. Now I'm thinking, should I have rethought my weapon choices? How many overloads are we going to find in this? Thus far, you know, it was all unstops. And for that, you know, I think, you know, I'm gonna try to show some love, Chad. I'm gonna try to show some love to something right here. Let me pull it up on my phone. And I'm gonna get it in here. I'm gonna get it in here. Leviathan's Breath. Leviathan's Breath. Will I be happy? What a scout rifle. Let's do Leviathan's Breath. Tectonic, buddy, I'm in this solo. I'm in this solo. I won't be able to play with you right now. All right, I had to leave the fire team, Tectonic, because I'm doing this solo, and I have to be, you know, to do what I want to do, I have to be solo. Now, that's my fault. I was on public, and normally, you know, I would love to have somebody join me, especially Tectonic, because we have played with each other before. But I'm doing the Lost Sector, and I need to be solo. I had it on public. Okay, watch there be a bunch of overloads when I get in the cave. But I equipped Aisha's Embrace, Asha's. It's the Adept version. I really, really like it. Fatebringer is still going to be unstop. And let's go and see what Leviathan's Breath can do. Now, chatters, guardians, you know that I have really tried to love Leviathan's Breath. And still, I come up just feeling like, You know, I'm not super crazy about it. But let's see what it can do in this Lost Sector. Let's see what it can do. The Screebs, yikes! They're little monsters, and they're gonna come for you. Look at all of them just hanging out. They're just looking to get into something. He ran right up on me. Get out of here, Scorned. Get out of here. Did that do enough damage on the unstop? Perhaps. Perhaps it did. Do I need to be set up differently? Maybe. So many little screebs. Where are they breeding them? Where are they breeding those things? It took 3 full Leviathan's breaths, and I felt like I got headshots on those. I mean, I felt like those were headshots. Now, I don't have as much ammo as I did in the prior run. They're waiting. They're waiting. Dom, how are you, buddy? I'll have to join you a little bit later. That certainly brought the screebs out. Did that finally get that unstop? Now I know there's a sniper that comes up right up there. He's cliffside. It's a cliffside sniper, and I don't like him. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. Was that all my heavy? You know, I'm down to 5 Leviathan breath shots. That was all the heavy, and before I had bricks everywhere. Bricks everywhere. Now, I know that there are a lot of screebs, and most likely just the plain old scorn up above. They're going to just come at me when I trigger their early warning. I heard them. I heard them. Now, no doubt there's a champion. Ugh, screams. That got him. Bye. Bye. Oh, I love a bow. I'm going to make a confession to you guys, gamers, fellow Destiny 2 players. I'm going to make a confession. For a long time, I wasn't that crazy about bows. You know, my fellow fire team member Havoc used them constantly. You know, he's been a bowman from way back. And I know you guys have heard about us really using a lot of stuff in game and then going and being, you know, taking lessons on it in real life. And definitely, you know, we went out and took lessons on how to be a bowman. And I had a lot of fun with it, and I started using them in game. Now, this guy's Overload, and we know what that means. Hard to take down. He's hard to take down, and he's probably going to generate screeb after screeb. And one of them keeps coming from behind. Don't come from behind. You need to be coming from the front where I can get a good bead on you. He's fully healed. Come on now. Ugh, they just keep coming at me. Wow, they just kept on. How high can they jump? How high can those little monsters jump? Now, obviously, there's something alive around here because the gate has not opened. The way forward is not clear. Look at that. No! No, he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. That's just rotten. That's rotten. Sir, you came out of nowhere. That's not right. That's the nowhere we were looking for. So I'm going to have to start over. I'm going to have to start over. Is he new? Are you new around here? Because I've never seen you before. And how many are there? I don't think my super, can it take down an unstoppable? Let's find out. Okay, all right. But I got to start over. You know I'm not going to settle for that. But wait a minute. Now, I knew that the way forward was not clear. It's clear now. It's clear now. Let me just go look. Are there any more champions in here? Yes, there's an overload champion in there. So the work is cut out for me. Let's get to space and come back again. I was not prepared for that ogre abomination to come from the far left field out in the mist. The mist was a cover. That mist was a cover up, and man, oh man. I got to get in there. So there is an overload in that final area. Overloads are scout rifles. I don't really want to put 2 scout rifles in though, right? And I know that if I do Touch of Malice, I'm a duck with no future. I'm a duck with no future if I use Touch of Malice. So let's go back in. I'm kind of happy with this setup. Devil's Ruin has intrinsic. Is there something I'm missing that would have a built-in? I don't think there's anything that I would really swap to. I don't think so. Let's go back in. I'm happy with what I'm using right now. Right now. I just got to be more aware. My situational awareness needs to go up about 100 notches because he came in from behind me. I didn't have radar, but I knew the door was blocked. Guardians, be careful. Life is uncertain and death is sure inside the world of Destiny 2. All right. I'm here again. Man, I like this scout rifle. I just really like it. So good. I feel like this is the best scout rifle in the game. Now, I'm so glad that that guy can't heal up. But boy, can he get me with those charges. I wondered, will the Screams will they keep spawning? Now, I'm going to be more prepared this next time. Got him. Got him. Get out of here. Now, I want to take these down in case I have to run. I mean, you saw it earlier. I was running. Reloading. Reloading. Boy, they are healthy. They are so healthy. That fog, who pulled that in? What witch is watching from above and pulling the fog in on me? Now, I say witch. We know it's wizard, but they're witches to me. Reloading. There's times where I just want Wish Ender and everything. Reloading. Got him. Woo! Another one. Another one. Got him. But don't, hubris? Watch that hubris now. Hubris will get you in trouble. Word of the day, hubris. I saw a piece of heavy back here. I'm going to get it. I need all the heavy I can get. Even though I feel like I got headshots on him, it wasn't to my liking. I'll take this heavy. Probably designed to get me to run forward so that sniper can get me. But I don't see the sniper right now. Now remember, we're going to have a lot of them pop up over here. I don't have my shackle grenades at the moment, but they're coming back. What do I have equipped? Double grenades. Okay, so they're going to come back. It's going to start building a second one. Okay, I see him. I see the sniper. And he's gone. He's gone. Just like that. Like magic. Like magic. Now they have crit. The Screebs have a crit spot. I think that even though I've been battling them for a long time, I think that's like the first time I'm aware that they had a crit spot. I normally just scared out of my mind and running. Because they're heinous. They're heinous. And that little one keeps coming in from behind. And if I don't watch, I'm going to be in a weakened state. And that little guy is going to be able to, knock me for a loop. How high can they jump? That's the question. And with no radar, you're not aware. You're not aware of them coming up behind you. Now he's healed. He took this opportunity to fully heal. You know, you have to get him down really quickly and just keep on pummeling him. And I bet he's going to keep on just keeping on. Ooh, that little screeb. Run, run. Now, if I hadn't had triple arc resist, that definitely would have done me in. You know, I focused too long on that little trip mine, the little molasses bomb. Reload everything, you know, make sure it's reloaded. I think they will just continue to pop on out. And I think this is his defense mechanism. You know, I'm going to have to do better. He threw double ones down on me? I swear I got him down so much better the last time. So much better. Do better, Ransom. Uh... Wow, he remembers. He remembers me, and he is very angry. Very angry. I know. Ah! Once again, we're got to do it once again. I'm beginning to think that I need something really for that overload guy. Because the Unstoppables, you know, I'm feeling like the Unstoppables I can get. Okay, let's get out of here. And I've got to come back in because we're going to do this deathless. Even though I've done this deathless multiple times, I want to do it deathless with you, Guardian. So we're going to go in again, and I'll get this. You know, I don't give up. Grudge matches, return visits, planning, strategies. You don't give up. You come back to these. You're going to get it. You will win it. He's rotten and he's overload, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm still happy with just having one, for the unstoppables. The hand cannon's fine. Let's go back in. Master 1840, Bay of Drowned Wishes. I see why it got that name. I'm having some green tea with lemon. Remember, it's super hot around the world. So many countries are experiencing record heat. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of fluids. All right. Here I am again. Here I am again on my own. Did they send more of them that time? There sure were a lot of them coming for me. Reloading. 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 Oh, I've been waiting to do that. Get out of here. I love, love, love the reload on that scout rifle. I probably should have just set up for Strand. Now, I really can't run forward because those little guys, you know, they're going to come after me. Just like that, he snuck up. He snuck up. Where were you hiding, little screeb? Resource. The Screebs, they are designed to keep you busy. They are here to keep you busy. Get out of here. All right, now, I mean, I feel like I'm getting better with those. I couldn't get worse, right? I couldn't get worse. It's the Screebs. They're a nuisance. You are a nuisance, little Screeber. Now, is there another abomination? Did I get all the abominations? I don't know. I mean, now I don't have a bow to take out that old sniper when he pops up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did you see how quickly weapons makes... Uh-oh. But now wait. I know. I know something's going on. I know something's going on. Because, right, that ogre, he's going to come at me. Woo! Screebs! Reloading. You know, did I not see the beast pop up? The abomination? Did he pop up? Is he there waiting for me somewhere very close? Do I just have to go through so many of those? The real problem here is no radar. You know, I feel like I need an exotic that allows me to have a radar all the time. That door is closed. So we all know what that means. I'm going to have to take these down, so many of them, or maybe even run forward. How many Screebs will show up? What's still out there? Uh-oh, that just got something. There he is. He brought a lot of little friends with him. Hundreds of them. You know, it's like Attack of the Spiders. How many are they making? Thank you, Thunderlord. Thunderlord is the king of machine guns. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, is there a little Screeb left alive that would sneak out and pop me? You know, I'm taking these down because that's how much I dislike them. But I think the way forward is open. And I think that I have all the ammo that I can carry. So I have one brick out here if I need it. Now, you can see on my lower left-hand side that my double shackle grenades, I just got one back. But really here, it would be good to have both of them back. Now, this is a difficult and challenging lost sector. You know, if you're not doing as well as you had hoped, as in, you know, completing it, don't give up. Don't give up. You will eventually get this. You're going to get it. Now, we know that there's a champion. Now, I want all the ammo, so I'm going to run back out here into the open. I'm going to grab this little brick of ammo because I want it. I need it. I got to have it. Now, we took that champion down. Was that the last one? Because darkness has encroached or will encroach at the 15-second mark. One more. One more champion popped up. They just keep throwing them at us. They keep throwing champions. I want to get his friends first. You know that that's my attitude about it. Get their friends first. Yes! Woo! Oh my gosh! That's the first time I've completed that. I was totally mistaken. I needed this. I needed this lost sector on the 1840 difficult. Woohoo! Man, this was a nice, fun lost sector with a lot of challenge. There were just so many champions. Now, let's look and see how many. 145 Guardians. Chat. I think that is the most I have ever seen as far as the number of enemies in a lost sector. And the bulk of those had to be Screebs, right? So a big thank you and shout out to Thunderlord, Aisha's Embrace, and Fatebringer. This weapon selection was excellent. I do feel like you could get through with Le Monarque because there are so many, everything is Void Shield. But I'm glad to get that out of the way. I didn't realize I had not completed that. No doubt I got frustrated and didn't go through. So it happens. It happens to the best of us. A little bit of frustration, I'm sure, kept me from completing that the last time. But I got it this time, and that's what counts. It's not how far you fall down, Guardians. It's how high you get up. Now, I want to check that off. Where would that be? Be on this section, right? Let's go back. Dreaming City. Has it been that long since I've not done that? Man, oh man. Okay, got it. Now, that's all the exploration. There's something in public events. You are kidding me. There's a secret triumph. I know what that is. I have worked and worked on that. It's the public event over in the Strand. You have to complete it without that generator taking 1 iota of damage. It cannot take any damage. I have worked and worked on that, and I have still not gotten it. But shout out to each and every one of you and our guardians around the world. That was Bay of Drowned Wishes. I think, 4th time was the charm on that. Just keep trying. Don't give up. I'm Ransom Rider, and I look forward to playing with you very soon inside the gaming world of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Bye.